Hello. We were having technical difficulties because why? Broadband. It's an infrastructure issue. But don't worry, Congress is working on it. And welcome to the Rosé Hour. We're so excited because we have Black Vines joining us today.
Yes.
Hey. And today we have
Bartender Ben.
Hey, and he's modeling one of our amazing shirts. Go ahead and tell them more about your shirt, Bartender Ben.
It's an amazing shirt.
And I see our guest is here, so we're so excited. But really quick before we bring on Fern, we are sipping on Lafite Rosé today.
Mm-hmm.
But we also, because shout out to them, they got a Blanc. So, pew, pew, pew.
Yes, and here's a rosé.
And Fern and Black Vines, they got a partnership. So we're going to talk more about that. So we're excited. So we got Lafite all day. Wait, hold on.
I feel like we're jacking this up.
Okay.
There
it is.
We gotta get that one together.
Yes, but we're so excited. So Black Vines, Fern, we are talking to her. So excited because one, Fern is like the queen bee.
Okay.
And you know, we're starting a little late, so sorry about that. Broadband issues. So to those of you who just joined us, we're so sorry. Broadband sucks. But we're happy Fern is here. Black Vines, we're excited, and this episode, I'm just so tickled pink and rosé here.
I was like, what's going on?
I know, I'm just like, ah!
Right.
I know, so much excitement. So what are you excited to talk to Fern about?
Man, how you get started? Why did you do it? Why are we here?
I know. And she's
lot of
from that
questions.
West Coast.
Oh, what's that? What part?
And Super Bowl just happened on the West Coast. So,
She
you
from
know.
LA?
Oakland.
Oakland, okay.
So E40 and them, you know.
Okay, going.
So Long Beach, LBC, all that. You know, I'm here for that San Francisco. You know, I'm here for everything Southern California. All
Bet.
about it. All about it.
Bet.
So
Johnny hit the button?
yes, you gotta go hit the button.
Okay.
And we have unseasonably warm weather here today in DC. So we are feeling all the California vibes right now. So we're so excited. So yep, we're just gonna go up to her name and just boop 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 boop.
How you do that?
Go to plus. There you go. Boom.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
How to...
Just there you go.
Did I do it?
Yep.
I feel old.
Yep. You did it.
Sure?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, we'll try again. So, Fern, let us know when you're ready. We're going to try again. Damn. We're like, declined. I feel like I haven't seen that since I was in college.
No, it
I
was
like my bank card real quick, like.
no, it was I don't know what just happened. It did something weird, but
No worries. But guess what? We are here with you now. So
yes, we are.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, y'all? I'm trying to
Man,
Going
West
on.
Coasting out here, man.
Yes,
The West
indeed.
Coast is the best coast. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
I mean, you know, I got love for the East Coast though, because you know, it's a hustle out there that's unlike anything.
I
So
mean, every day we wake up and hustle, but like y'all be relaxing and like just living life and like praising Jesus and everything. And
all that.
I'm just
All
happy for y'all. Like, one, the Super Bowl. Y'all just had an amazing Super Bowl situation and like really putting California out there. Like, just amazing, becoming champs. Like, so shout out to y'all. And then two, the music. And then y'all really put LA out there, you know, California wine. But Black Wines was really highlighted, I heard, during Super Bowl weekend. So like,
Yeah.
y'all were killing it. So tell the people all about you, because you are like the queen. You are like the legend, like the myth, the queen, the legend, all these things. Like, Fern,
Well,
All of it.
let me clarify. No legend, no queen, no nothing. I'm just Fern.
Self.
Right. Oh, humble self.
But no, it's been a blessing. And shout out to the SoCal folks. You know, I'm in Northern California, and before the Raiders left, you know, I was a Raider, but you know, they left us, so I'm agnostic when it comes to football. But right on to the Rams. It's a beautiful thing to win a Super Bowl in your city. You know, that's like unmatched. So I'm very happy for the city of Los Angeles, who was heavily impacted by COVID and all the stuff that was going on with that. So to be able to like energize that city with so much like excitement and money and like everything, and the highlight on the black wines. Shout out to the homies over at 1010 Wine and Events. They did their thing. Leanne and Leslie, you know, it's always all love. Also, Chef's Catering, which is our caterer, is based in LA. So shout out to Chef's Catering. And just, you know, we all about that community vibe. And, you know, if people are winning, if black people are winning, we all are winning, you know. And that's
I love that added like verb right there. Black people are winning, you know.
yeah,
We all are
all
winning. That is real. And so Fern, like
yes.
you created Black Vines, and like, you know, I'm not a real sommelier. I'm not no WSET, neither are you. He ain't a real bartender. I mean, he's a real bartender to us.
I pulled drinks.
He pulled them up, right?
I pulled drinks. So
But
I'm a bartender.
he a bartender, but like not licensed. But like you have created something that's so impactful. Like you impacted our lives. You impacted so many of my friends. Like we are like we gotta go to one of your events. Like it is like a thing. Like it's going to Mecca. Like like that's how we feel, because it's like a culture, but it's also like an educational. It's like coming home. It's like just being around family. It's being around amazing friends. Like, how did you come up with Black Vibes? Like, how did this come up in this amazing brain of yours?
It came up out of a love for black folks. You know, I'm from Berkeley, California, and so that's right next. So I'm like in the center of like Oakland, San Francisco, wine country, Silicon Valley. Like we sit right in the middle of all this stuff that's happening, and very much an activist space. So I grew up loving the hell out of black people, and just always understanding that if we can see ourselves in a light of excellence, then that ignites excellence around you. And so we wanted to create a space where we celebrated Black excellence, and we wanted to do it in a way that it wasn't a party. You know, it was more of just a way to get us together to make organic relationships happen. And always under the guise of creating a Black economic ecosystem. And so Black Vines just came to mind. Like, we want to honor and pay homage to Black history, but we celebrating this Black future. Like that's what it is. And so how do we do our part in helping to ignite flames that can stimulate Black wealth and truly give us freedom, you know? Yeah, that is what sparked Black Vines, and I am so blessed to be in this space. I appreciate every single person that has ever reached out to us, our partners, our team, because without y'all, this is a community. So without y'all, there is no Black Vines. And so it's like so important that everybody understands we all have a piece in this larger ecosystem, and we're just doing our small part. That's it. We're just doing our small part. So
Well, it's not small. It's amazing. So don't say that. You're doing you have a huge impact.
Right.
Because I'm from Chicago, living in DC.
All right, Chi-Town. All right.
Right. So when we talk about Super Bowl, we only won one in my lifetime. And I was like 4 when that happened. And we still Super Bowl shuffling right now. So it ain't going to happen anytime soon. But like, you have created something that is so impactful, and like people take families to your events, and like it really is about family and Black family, and it's so rare to see like events where you can really just like have a good time, whether you're single, married, dating, meet someone, have a whole entire like just Black culture cultivation, and like really get like just loved on, and like have a good drink of several bottles.
Hey,
like
hey,
real.
yeah. Well, I grew up in community spaces, like going to events, cultural events that were surrounded by people that look like me, and so the fact that Oakland is rich, like the Bay Area is rich in culture, and over the years, the Black population has continued to decrease just in the Bay Area due to various factors. And so we just wanted to do what we could to help stimulate that same vibration that I grew up loving and appreciating, and what poured into me to be who I am today. And so it's all about family. Like my nephews have been coming, my nieces come, like we all participate. It is a family friendly event. It's not a 21 plus. And the beautiful thing about it is it's like generations of folks. So you could be there with your auntie, your grandma, your little cousin. And as long as everyone who has a glass is, well, let me be very clear. Anyone with a glass is over 21, straight up. Yeah, we ain't having none of them issues. But we also want to make sure that babies are able to see specifically Black men smiling, because
Yes.
those are images that we aren't privy to. The society is not sitting up flashing a bunch of lights on Black men smiling. So we
No.
create those images. We create that space of love. And if you leave and don't feel loved on, I'm going to give you your money back.
I don't know nobody who gets a guarantee like that, and like.
Oh, for sure. If you don't feel
Black
loved,
man smiling, like you just made this Black man is smiling ear to ear.
I like the concept.
Listen, you better ask a question now. You better go. I'm gonna shut up now.
So what's next for Black Vines?
you know, I get asked that question. And shit, 10 years ago, I didn't know. And right now, I don't know. We're just flowing in the vein of love, and we're going to do our part. So whatever our purpose needs to fill at that moment, that's what we're going to move into. And so it's service, like serving our young folks who want to get into wine, serving our wine partners, serving our community, our members, making sure that we make this experience seamless. We want to get you exactly what you need. So it's always, I'm a problem solver. So I got to figure out, how do we solve the next problem? What is that? So feedback is always requested, because we're not in this for us. We're in this for the larger community. So I have no idea what's next. We have some amazing partnerships that are developing. We're moving more in the tech space, and we're just gonna do our thing. And much love, because I see folks rolling through, all the homies, all the folks that I admire. Thank you for joining, because this is dope. I love what you are doing here at the Rosé Hour podcast. And that podcast that we did, that was one of the most powerful ones. I listened back to it, And I was like, maybe I need to get up early in the morning on all my interviews, because that was like, it was a different energy.
Yeah.
And so, I'm blessed to be in this space, and we're going to continue to serve, and wherever that service leads us is where we're going next.
Yeah. Well, I would just say that interview we did was so amazing because it was early for me, but I know it was even earlier for you on the West Coast. You know, East Coast, West Coast, like I sometimes forget, but like you are just such a mentor, amazing, just spirit and guide and light and beacon in this space, right? Because like you didn't know us from Adam, and we were like, hey, we like what you do. We want to meet you. And like, you were like, come on, babies. Like, like, talk to me. Let me know more about you, what you guys are doing. How can I help? How can I be helpful? And like, even like today, joining today, like this week we asked, and you're like, all right, cool. And
Yeah.
like, that's so mind boggling because so many people are like, well, but just your spirit, your energy, it's exactly everything you cultivate in your events, and it's pure, it's genuine, it's amazing, and that's why I think you're so successful, you're so amazing, and like why so many people are drawn to you like us, because it's like it is like it oozes out, right? Because it's not something that everybody has, and it's not something that people are genuine with, and you're so genuine and it's so true. So I just want to say thank you for being so amazing, so being so open, so being so honest with us and welcoming us into this space, because you know we're like I said, we're not sommeliers, we're not no WSETs, we just two people out here in DC who drink some wine, who want to help other people understand it, because it's hard to understand wine, and you're doing an amazing job, and we just want to be connected and help others, and thank you for that opportunity.
Absolutely, absolutely. But y'all just ain't no people just in DC just doing this little thing either. You know, I had to get comfortable with the fact that I'm a culmination of everything that I've ever done and everything that I continue to do. And so, sis, let's just give you your roses as well. You're out here doing amazing things outside of this Rosé thing, you know, and we got to shine the light on the stuff that people are doing, because you don't know who's behind a lot of initiatives, a lot of other work that's being done. I just finished a chat earlier today with a group. Like, I did 20 years in tech. Like, I'm from the tech background, and so like we don't know what other folks are doing if they aren't saying it, you know. And sis, you out here doing amazing things. Like, you are creating opportunities for folks. And I know this is, you know, they say interviews are about you, but guess what? I'm about to interview you, sis. Can you enlighten folks on like what you do in DC? Like, aside from your Rosé thing, what you got going on? Oh, I put you on the spot.
This is so weird because you know how I am. Like, I'm like, I don't normally do this. Well, I'm a lobbyist, and I work for a firm here in DC that helps small businesses in advocacy, policy, and we work with philanthropy, we work on the Hill, we work with the administration, and really just create opportunities, resources, and connect, whether it's through grants, through funding, through policy, small businesses, to ensure that they are having opportunities to make sure that they either start businesses, they grow their businesses, or their businesses start to make sure that they're thriving.
That's a beautiful thing. And
Yeah.
it's so important,
Yeah.
because every black owned, actually, let me just eliminate black owned. Every winery, for the most part, like, I want to say, I'd have to go back on my numbers, and I've been drinking a little bit. But
And we need to talk about what you're drinking too, because
hey,
we have not even touched that yet.
I got you. But the majority of wineries are small businesses. And small business is what makes America thrive. like where we are now. So with we are the backbone of the American economy. And so what you're doing is like so important. I wouldn't know a thing about a lobbyist. I think a lobbyist is somebody that hang out in the lobby and be like, hey, let me do a little something right here, you know, because I'm from a hustle thing. So it's like,
I mean,
okay.
essentially, I mean, he's picked me up at lobbies before. Where I
No,
was
but
like, hey, this is going left. I need some help.
it's a beautiful um what do you call it? I don't want to even call it a dance. It's more than a dance. It's a vibration, you know, and you get in that vibration and you're able to flow. And so that's what we're about. We're just trying to plug into the vibration,
Yeah.
you know, and do our part. And so, man, I'm seeing all my homies log in. Let me just say what's up.
Everybody, like, they are showing you so much
What's
love, and
up?
like that's the spirit of this, like, Fern. That's what I'm saying. Like, Black Vines is a staple. It is a community, and like the community loves you, and
Yeah,
this is why
yeah.
they're here, because they're here showing support. They want to be like, hey, yo, we love you. Like,
Hey,
we
I
want more of
love,
you.
I
And I see a lot of
love
East
them.
Coasters out here too, because you know this the
Hey,
our time on East Coast, so we like,
hey, yo,
what's good,
love it.
Fern?
Love. Hey, that's why I said, like, if I could be, I would. Well, actually, not even if I could be. I will be bi-coastal because I was at one point, and that's just like the vibration is amazing. All right, I see Marcus Flo Johnson. I see Sunshine. I see
Oh my
Happy.
God!
Kid. I see Andre Mack logged on. I see Vinton Ward logged on. I see like all my homies. Let me tell you, I love y'all and y'all know it. And so um it's always love. Like if there's ever a thing that's done without love, check me. Check the hell out of me. Because if it's not from a space of love, then it's not me. And something is wrong. So y'all need to pull my coattail and get me back right if I'm not coming from a space of love.
But that ain't even about you, so that ain't even like what we even
Hey,
need to worry about.
sometimes we fall short though. I even saw my sister on here, Dr. Barbara Stroud.
I
Um,
saw that. I was like, wait a minute.
yeah,
It's
that's that.
another. Wow,
Yeah,
this
that's my
is
sister.
crazy.
Much love, Carefree Chris, which is a social media maven out here killing shit. Um, but no, this is what we're about. We're about community. We're about supporting communities, supporting small businesses, doing our part to like ignite and and provide a platform. And
Yeah.
so that's it. You know, that's it. And it's not a big thing. It's remember we started this 11, 12 years ago. And it was before it was a popular thing. And so we really believe in providing consistency. If you have something you can depend on, then you know you can always go back home. And we're gonna be home base. You
Yeah.
know, we're gonna be home base because we have to support those who are out here trying to do it. And however we can lend ourselves, we will. That's just it. That's just it and that's all.
I love it. Okay, so two quick questions. I know you got one. One, what's in your cup?
Woo! First of all, let me show you what just came today.
Ooh.
This is
You see
our
how
Black
close we had to
Vine.
get because we blind?
Right.
This is our Black Vines 2022 glass. So everyone who
Sweet.
comes to Black Vines, you get a signature glass every year. That's a part of kind of the experience. And so what's in this glass is one of my absolute favorite bubbly rosé.
Oh, yes. Come on with the logo. That logo goes so hard. Their logo, I mean, I don't know who was at, they were like, you were getting a family crest.
Right.
You're getting a family crest. You're not getting a logo. You're getting a craft.
It is royalty right there. But the McBride sisters, and this was the first version of the sparkling brut rosé. Mm-hmm. I found out that I had 2 bottles. I thought I had just one left. When I knew I had 2, I was like, I know exactly what I'm
drinking. Won't he do it?
Won't he? Won't he?
Won't he do it? He was like, I'm gonna go ahead and put another one in the case.
Won't he will? Won't he will? He came through. That's why I thought, man, love me some. Hey, and that's another thing that I while I'm here and it's on my heart, I pray, I meditate, I reflect, I do introspection, I journal, I read, I exercise now, which I wasn't doing on a regular basis before. It's a 360 thing, and so I really try to ensure that I'm connected because I am a manifestation of the graces that have been granted to me. And so, like, I just felt that on my heart to like say that because, you know, we joke sometimes and, you know, we get into it and I always be like, the Lord be fucking with me. But the reality is, we try to stay in a vein of love. And I have been loved on in times when I didn't love myself. And so, I'm blessed. I am so blessed and so thankful and so grateful and so humbled. And you know,
you are speaking to the masses right now. Like, you're speaking to my heart. People are like, that's dope. This is preaching. Amen. Like, you don't know how you were giving that message for a moment, for real, because you definitely spoke to me. So thank you for that, because manifestation is very real, and I'm trying to do that. Because when you say you working out, I was like, because this man, he's an ex-Marine, so he can go. Man. One morning he can wake up and go walk 78 miles and like it's nothing, and I'm like 1 mile. I'm like,
shit, a half a mile.
But like that's real, because like you gotta really put that mental focus in there to manifest, and it goes in so many areas in life. And you know, hearing you say that we are a manifestation of our thoughts, our outputs, in our goals, and so it was meant for me to hear this. So thank you for that.
Absolutely.
We see each other.
It's all good, sis. It's all good.
Okay, I've been talking a lot. I know. Because this is like a love fest. It's a girl fest.
Okay. I'm here for it.
I'm done. For now.
One quick question, y'all can get back to it. If I'm a black wine maker, how do I get involved? How do I link up with you?
That's a great question, though.
Just hit me up.
How to hit you up?
Just hit me up. info@blackvines.net or DM us. Like, to become a partner, it is so simple to become a Black Vines partner. There's no money involved.
Wow.
Just,
and wait, let's talk about that, because I know one of my friends in Chicago, my best friend Melly Mail. So she's new to this. Hey, Melly Mail. So she's new to this, and she's like getting into wine too, because in college we used to drink box of wine. Long stories. We're upgrading our palates. So like I know she's probably interested in like hearing about what Black Vines is and like how she can get a subscription. What does that mean? And then like for wines, like what kind of wines are there? So like let's go through that, because I think there's some people that might be new that are some of our followers that are like, girl, we are a box of wine transitioning.
It's all good. So
we are new palaters.
I get it. And so we're developing a few different business models. One is Black winemaker serving. And so that's the one that is not, we don't charge for a Black winemaker to become a part of our family. You want to be a part of our family, it's all good. It's very simple. And I give up that game when you hit me up. Now, we also serve people who are interested in developing their palate, people who are interested in supporting Black winemakers. And we developed this membership model, kind of like a Costco model, where through our membership, you get access to all of our partners' discounts. So we have, I want to say 30 partners now. And
Well,
we're
we,
talking,
we, we actually purchased today because we saw a new partner, and that's what we drinking. Go ahead, Sugar Bob. Go ahead. I don't want to act like we just bought like cars or something.
Right.
hey, yo, yep.
La Fete!
I don't even see that. Yeah. So we got the Blanc and we had the Rosé here.
That's
So
what's
we saw
up.
that
So
you just signed up with, they became part of the partnership.
Yes.
that's
Excited
dope.
about that.
They'll be at Black Vines 2022. I actually met Danae at Happy Cork, and it was in 2020. Literally the week of Black Vines 2020, the last major festival in the Bay Area, because COVID shut the world down like 2 weeks later. And so I was begging him. I'm like, bruh, you need to come on out to the West Coast. Like, just come on, come on. He was like, it's literally in 2 days. I was like, come on. But we were in the shop. He had a tasting. So I know it was myself, 2 folks from the store. Man, they killed me. I could see their Instagram handles, but I could not remember it off the top of my head. Sunshine,
Okay, well, Happy
down
Cork
there.
is here. So, hey, Happy Cork, put it in the chat. What
Hey,
was
yeah,
there.
say you was
Right.
there that day, because we had a good time. I swear the shop shut down at maybe like 9. We were there till like 11. You know, it was
Next time text us, we'll take the train up.
and yeah, we went downstairs into the little like tasting area. We just had an amazing time. And that's what community is about. Like, it was my first time to the shop, and I was like, no matter what, I'm getting a Happy Court. So I was staying in Manhattan, and I took an Uber down to the shop, and we were just yeah. So it was me, her, Jamila, Kia, and Danae. Yeah, and that was the crew. And we had a good time. I got a lot of liquor, and they turned me on to this Haitian rum. I
Remember the name?
got hold on one second. I can show you the bottle.
Yes!
We're nerds.
Because why? Because I love rum.
Yeah.
I love my Caribbean, and because I am one. Why?
Okay, so that day I got the autographed bottle.
What?
That's dope.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And then
Come on with that Haitian rum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's some good rum right there. Okay, I'm a rum. I love me some rum. Okay, so I like my wine, but I love this. That's my spirit.
oh yeah, I'm a cognac, Armagnac, whiskey, like, and
Y'all
tequila, like tequila, but añejo, only
Oh
añejo.
yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all too.
But
I got
yeah,
you on that rum though.
Right.
yeah, that rum. Hey yo, it's only certain rums, and I like
That's one.
a high proof rum. That's all I can
It's
go.
got to be very high proof.
Yeah, so this one will knock you out. This one is like it's the real deal. It's the real deal. So much love. Hey, yo.
I know what it is.
I had somebody come in, I poured them a shot. I was like, yo, sip this. Don't just shoot that.
Don't shoot it. And have some ginger ale on the side.
They shot it like it was regular any old thing. They took 2 shots. They called me an hour later like, I don't think I'm okay. I was like, no, fool, you're not okay.
Go to the ER.
Right. Why are you calling me?
Stay in bed. Just stay
Right.
in bed, drink some
Lay
water.
down.
Man. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay, so if I wanted to get a membership today to Black Vines, what do I need to do? Because we're gonna get one tonight. Because
Okay.
I need a membership.
Let me finish. Okay, so
Okay, yes, because we didn't finish story. See, this is my
yeah, I don't even know. But so to get a membership, there's 2 options. You have a $19.99 monthly membership, or you have a $200 annual membership. What this does is give you anything that's Black Vines produced events, 50% off. So 50% off Black Vines 2022. Anything that we do in other states, you get a discount. All of our merch, you get a discount. And you get access, you get a monthly email plus an online experience, because we just created an online portal where members only, you get access to all of our wine partners. And so I believe that's like 30 plus wine partners. And each one has a discount code. And so we have like McBride Sisters, we have Mouton Noir, we have Topaz Vineyards, we have a whole bunch of folks. If I could probably,
everybody.
We have like a dope selection, and the discounts range from 10% off to free shipping to 25% off. So like some of the best wineries give us some of the biggest discount love. And then you're able to taste and try and see what you like before you commit to any given wine club. And that's the beauty behind it. So you can, I don't think we've done justice in explaining exactly what you get out of a Black Vines membership, but it's like, honestly, it's the most amazing deal that you can get in Black wine that I know of. I could be biased.
I'm sold. So I'm going on tonight. So
hey, but it's a beautiful thing, and we continue to grow our partners. And so the price ain't gonna change, because that's just not who I am. We want to make it accessible, and we want to make it we want to ensure that the people who want to support are able to support. So I say if you're spending money a month on wine, then this is something for you. If you're not a huge wine drinker, then it might not necessarily be for you, unless you like to go to events. And if you like to go to events and you want to bring your friends, because members can get up to like 4 tickets, So if you want to bring your friends and stuff like that, then you have the leverage to do that as well. So, and then as an annual member, you get a special gift. So whatever it is that we want to, send out to you, we'll send out. So what we're sending out to annual members while supplies last is, one second.
ooh, I loved it. I feel like this is the Oprah show.
It is.
It's like the Black Vines. Yes, yes.
So while supplies last, we have the limited edition Black Vines glass.
Ooh, and it's black.
It is our 10-year celebration glass, and it is from a Black glass producer, Estelle Glass. So
I like that.
it is I want to say $35-$40 glass itself. And with your annual membership, this is a sexy glass too, man. I feel so eloquent when I got to put not just the pinky, I got to put a pinky and a ring.
Oh, man, you got to
finger.
put what it is. Yeah. I just feel like I want to pat my weave with that. I want to promenade just a little bit. Yes. Okay. I'm here for this. Okay. So Black Vines does so much. It is an experience. It is a way, for you to try different Black wines. You have membership. You have a way to have merchandise, but you have events. And you have one on the 26th, which it sounds like we may need to get a flight, because
we actually have a flight partner. Alaska Airlines has a discount where wines fly free on Alaska Airlines, up to a case of wine. But we have a discount code with them. If you're flying out between the 25th and I think mid the following week, you get a discount through Alaska Airlines. So the 26th is our annual flagship event. The Black Vines Toast to Black Wineries and Diverse Art voted the #1 wine festival in the country by USA Today.
Yes.
That is the last Saturday of February for the last 12 years. We've done that, or the last 11 years. And so we're going to keep that date. I'm going to call some other wine festivals like, hey, let's keep this date. We want to make sure that we can get as many people represented as possible at this event. And so this year we will have 20 Black-owned wineries in the house.
Wow.
We have 4 artists confirmed, because this is a toast to Black wineries and diverse art.
Yeah.
There's live jazz. There is a culinary experience. It's not just some food bites. It is a culinary experience provided by Chef's Catering. And the day is just full of like love. Like, it's literally it's a Black love fest. Let me be very clear. It is a Black love fest. So we want our people to come and feel like they're on a pedestal. And when you leave, if you're not floating when you leave, like I said, I'll give you your money back. But you're going to be floating, so I ain't never had to give a refund.
I'm here for this. I'm here for this. And I see tickets are still available, so people can still purchase. You can still come. I'm about to look into that. We're about to get a membership tonight. So we about to get all the things. We about to figure out our flights and figure out if we
Hey,
can
but
come
sis,
Yeah.
I'm
here for this.
I told you, if you get out here, your tickets, you're my guest. So if you get here, we got you from there. And we have a hotel partner as well. The Moxie Hotel, which is a Marriott Bonvoy, we have a partnership with them as well for a special discounted rate. But it's a whole Black Vines weekend this year. So we're kicking it off with a toast to Black bubbles at Be Bubbly in Napa, downtown Napa, Bubbles Bar. We have, I want to say, 5 or 6 partners, all Black bubbles, that will be pouring next Thursday. Saturday is Black Vines. And then Sunday is the Black Joy Parade, which is another Black Love Fest. I want to say 2020, there were over 25,000 folks there. And we have a whole block. We provide all the wine for the Black Joy Parade and have done that since the inception of the Black Joy Parade. It is an amazing movement, and that's what we do. It's all about community. It's about celebrating ourselves. It's about black love, And so we want to spread joy. We want to spread love. We want to create community. And so that whole weekend is just it's going to be epic, because we've been locked up. We haven't been able to embrace one another. We haven't been able to just be in space with one another. And we're being COVID conscious. Like, we're reducing the number of people who can come to Black Vines only because we want to make sure that there's enough space to be comfortable. COVID is real. And I've personally been impacted by COVID. So, we want to be mindful of what it is, but we also want to understand that we have to get back into the swing of things. And so we're slowly getting back into the swing of things. We got a lot more space. We have ventilation. We have air purifiers. We'll have masks, hand sanitizers, everything to make it as safe as possible. We're asking folks to fill out a kind of like just a form to say, know your status. Come into space, whatever your vaccination status is, that's on you. However, come into the space safe.
Just know.
Yeah, come into the space safe and loving. And we want to make sure that when you leave, you're able to take care of your family. That's it, and that's all. And
this is amazing. And we are going to revert back very quickly with you about this. Because sounds like we need to be there, and
I would love to see y'all there. I mean, It would warm my heart to see y'all there.
Listen.
What are the dates again for the event?
Next weekend.
It's next weekend.
So
I'm doing y'all like I did Danae. Hey, it's next weekend, but I promise you, you will have an amazing time, and we'll make sure that you're taken care of.
listen, I can find a flight now.
Right.
All right. I'll be like one of the people on the airport. Looks like we found something for you. Yes, I will. No, but we will circle back very quickly. But I know you have another event to get to, and we just want to say this has been so amazing. And I feel like maybe next weekend we'll probably be doing this live, so we'll keep you posted. And then also I know there might be some news that you might be breaking on the 28th of next week, the week after next. So, we'll probably be connecting on that as well. But just wanted to leave you with any final thoughts. And then also, I know you may have had any additional questions because I know I hogged up today. I just really love.
No, I'm good. I'm glad y'all connected because, you guys are in sync. I feel back. I appreciate it. I just had the opportunity to tell you your story. Let us know where you're at in your journey. And I'm happy we're here.
And we might see you on the West Coast.
Yeah.
This is me crip walking because I really want to learn.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, no, this has been amazing. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I love to connect with beautiful folks and keep doing what you're doing because it's impactful. People are watching, so do your thing. Keep being amazing. And I don't know if I had any final thoughts. It's just find what makes you happy and start every day new. You don't have to take yesterday with you. You can let it go. So just start every day anew and reignite the love that you found with life every day. Be a reflection of the blessings that have been bestowed upon you. And that's what I got.
You need to go ahead and write quotes every day. When I wake up, I need to see some sort of message for today, I need to be doing this. I'm here for it. Reggie, and we have somebody in China right now. Reggie, he's out in China. He is phenomenal. One of our people from Illinois. One of my homeboys' cousins. He actually was the person who brought Playboy to China. So, whole nother story, but definitely a story you want to hear. Black man as well. So,
hey, yo, Chi-Town, I got family out there, so I'll be there in June, and so we need to connect because we're trying to put some things together.
Yes, let's do so. But thank you so much, Fern, for being here. We appreciate you. We celebrate you. Everything about Black Minds, for being a beacon, a light, just being who you are, how you made everything so possible so that we could be here, just having a little rosé on a Thursday.
Hey, cheers.
Made for you, by you. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers so much.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
And I see some little eyes thrown up there. I don't know what that is. Well, follow Reggie Martin 10 out in China and learn about the Playboy situation out there because he brought Playboy to China, honey.
All right now. Hey, follow the Rosé Hour podcast. Follow Black Vines _
Yes.
We here to serve. So
follow all of us, man.
Yeah. Hey, follow Dr. Stroud.
Yes, big sister love. Bye, friends.
All right, y'all. Peace.